Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is The Lucky Devils #1. Written by Charles Soule, art design and covers by Ryan Browne. Lettering by Christopher Crank, and colors by Brown and Kevin Nipstein. Alright, so I did a written review. I want to do a video review of this. This is, I believe, sold out, and there will be a new printing of this first issue. So the concept is, we're introduced to these two people who have like shitty experiences. Things aren't going their way. Just kind of those irritating things throughout life. Like, one goes on a date, he has money in his wallet. When he goes to pay for the date, his money's gone, type of thing. Well, what we find out is each of these people have a devil on their shoulder, and it's a really low-level devil, and the devil's jobs are to basically make these people's lives miserable. Except the problem is no matter what these devils do, these two people kind of just go about their lives like they should be unbreakable, that they're not sitting there going like, what the F? They just go about their life no matter how crappy these devils are. Well, it turns out these devils hate their job, these two devils, that they are manipulating these humans because they want to shake up the system in hell. What we learn is hell is a corporate hell, literally a corporate hell. This is a story about hating your job and wanting to bring down the system. Very Fight Club in some ways. So it's the setup. It's the setup of these two devils manipulating these humans to go mess things up. But what I think it's overall, it's a really interesting concept. Brown and Soule has did some really interesting stuff with 8 Billion Genies, where everybody had a genie and basically got a wish. And I'm expecting here to be a really fascinating discussion about corporate monotony and, just the everyday bullshit that is our capitalist system. Because I think this is really fascinating, is when you actually get to hell and see it. It's not really that much different than our world. There's skyscrapers, there's big buildings, there's apartments. Just so happens that, on top of one of the buildings, there's a dragon hanging out. They wear regular clothes and mock people for their hair, their flame styles. I mean, it's very much our world, except hell. So that way, I think it's kind of like, it's a satirical workplace commentary. And that way, I really like it. Like, I think there's something that's going to be really interesting about this as it keeps going, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I don't think we've really seen something quite like this. We've seen similar ideas in different ways, but I think this, like, basically two people going to jack up the system by manipulating two other people, is new. I think there's something new and interesting about it. So I like the take on hell. I like the introduction of the two individuals. I like kind of the teases where you're sitting there and be like, oh, these people like snapped at some point, and you find out, no, they didn't snap. Like, these really are two decent people that are like hard to break. And the other is, I think there's something kind of interesting about it, is that, in some ways it pushes off the negative shit we experience in life to, like, other forces. There's something kind of interesting about that. So we'll see if that goes somewhere. Brown's art, I think, is solid. I always kind of like the style. I think it adds to kind of the goofy nature of this, and, plays with things a bit. And overall, like, it's just a good start. It's one, I'll say, like, it doesn't, if you like the concept, you'll like it. But it's not one that's, like, packed with action. It's not one that's, like, full of surprises and twists, and you're sitting there being like, oh my god, I need to find out what's next. I need to find out what's next. It's just a really solid concept that will hopefully get you coming back for more. And it definitely will for me. I really do want to see where it all goes. So check it out. As I said, most likely sold out in your shop, but there should be a second printing. Don't miss out on that. Go hit up your local shop. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. And just watching our video support us as always, so thank you for that. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.